The United Kingdom is to pay £28,000 yearly to Nigerian teachers willing to relocate. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2023 in advance. Of course, it's already in the news about the fact that the UK is embracing teachers from some countries to be eligible to the QTS, meaning Nigerian teachers are among the teachers that are considered to be eligible to apply and come over to the UK from 1st of February 2023 to join the workforce in the UK. Since this news got online, there's been a lot of frenzy about Nigerians, especially the Nigerian teachers, jubilating that at last they are being remembered and considered as professionals who are who are desired in a country like the UK. Before now, Nigerian teachers do not necessarily find it so easy because they have to go through the QTS, which, the process seems cumbersome for a lot of Nigerian teachers. But with this good news in quote, Nigerian teachers are bracing up. And according to an interview granted online, an official said there are about 300,000 plus teachers who are licensed teachers in Nigeria. And the estimated amount of the total teachers in Nigeria about 1.6 million. So 300,000 plus compared to 1.6 million, that means that, the margin is too wide. And also the fact that out of the 300,000 plus, not all those licensed teachers are in the classroom. So are we going to sit down and watch all our teachers exit to UK? Let's get into the news, then we come back for more discussions. Nigerian teachers who migrate to the United Kingdom from February 2023 will attract at least £28,000 annual remuneration. According to the data obtained from the website of the Government of the United Kingdom, www.gov.uk, which offered guidance to non-UK citizens who want to teach in the UK but qualified outside the European country, it was noted that the salary remunerations will depend on qualifications and region in which the teacher is applying to teach in. The UK had in early December listed Nigeria among the African countries whose citizens can now apply for qualified teacher status through the Teaching Regulatory Agency in the United Kingdom from February 2023. Other foreign countries which offer extends to include Ghana, Hong Kong, India, Jamaica, Singapore, South Africa, Ukraine, and Zimbabwe. The applicants do not even necessarily require initial teaching qualifications, as the country offers a training program for the potential migrants. In data for the remunerations, the UK noted all qualified teachers will have a starting salary of at least £28,000. This will be higher for teachers working in London. Your school will have their own pay scales for qualified teachers. Pay increases will also be linked to performance, not length of service, and will be reviewed every year. Giving a further breakdown on the pay scale per location, the UK stated that teachers in England, excluding London, will earn a minimum of £28,000 and maximum of £38,000 for inner London. Beneficiary teachers will attract a sum of £34,502 as minimum pay, with £44,000 as maximum pay. Now, with all these explanations, to Nigerian teachers, that means that, there's an opportunity to Japa. Japa is a term used by Nigerians to mean going out of Nigeria to find greener pastures. Now, let me take some comments that came with this post. A commenter said, should they pay tax, rent, and utility bills? Because any gift from UK might not include this. Somebody said, yeah, this is a good question. The Western order with their package. Somebody else said, these people are very smart. They know that Nigeria does not pay adequate remunerations to these special self-sacrificing professionals, teachers, nurses, and physicians. So People, especially the USA, the UK, and Canada, have urged plans to tempt all these noble professionals to stay and work in their countries. Nigeria government, are you going to sit down, look, as all these countries steal in quote your special professionals, thereby reaping where they did not sow? Their citizens have stopped going to read these professions. Instead, they are going into entertainment, which fetch them more money and celebrity status. Someone else said, the money looks attractive from exchange point of view, but you will end up being enslaved for the rest of your life because you can never live a comfortable life with it. And shame won't allow many to come back empty-handed, except if you are single and can sleep anywhere. Stay back. Another says, tax, cost of drinking water, cost of gas, cost of everything will take you to African mode. Somebody else said, how do I apply for mathematics teacher in UK from Nigeria? Somebody else also said, where are those shallow-minded Nigerians who said teaching profession is not good enough? That the teacher's reward is in heaven. Thanks to UK for giving this awesome opportunity to teachers to enjoy their profession. Another person said, teachers, beware, embrace contentment. Another person said, and they should be aware of tax, rent, and living costs. Okay, so those are just a few of the comments in pleasant words, because some comments there were actually, quite unimaginable. Now, for the context of this discussion, the truth of the matter is Nigerian teachers have not been given the flowers that they deserve, except few of them who happen to work in good international schools in Nigeria. A lot of teachers are underpaid, undervalued, underappreciated, and they almost come last when it comes to anything that has to do with increment. So this opportunity is one that some people would, of course, jump at. And the question is, what should the Nigerian government be doing now that this information has been thrown into light? First, nobody can stop any Nigerian teacher from traveling abroad. There's no restriction, and no government can restrict an individual from traveling abroad. Okay, so, but from what we've been seeing, Nigerians have lost a lot of their professionals. We had the doctors, we had the nurses, we have the tech guys, we had the bankers, and now the teachers. As we know, even other continents like Australia and also the country US and Canada have always had special program for teachers, Nigerian teachers inclusive, to be able to come over there. Now with the UK, even saying that you do not need to be a qualified teacher to apply. That means there's a window for people who didn't have any teaching qualification to also come around. Now, one of the things we have to consider is this. As much as the Nigerian government or no one can stop Nigerian teachers from migrating abroad, what are the things that are supposed to be put in place so that we'll have teachers remain to teach our children? Now, one of the key things that we need to consider also is the fact that when the UK took a look at the number of people who are enrolling into their teacher training institutions abroad, they used the word catastrophic to it, meaning that the people's interest in going into teaching programs are just dropped drastically. So bad signal. And also the fact that a lot, not that they don't pay teachers in the UK, of course they do pay teachers, but the agitation is that UK teachers are asking for increment, and better package and all of that. So because the living cost in the UK this year 2022 has gone all-time high, right? Taxes, groceries, electricity, gas, everything has gone up, and the salary hasn't gone up. So that's, I'm just saying, the root of why the agitation is so much. And currently now we've also heard that there's a protest in the UK by about 100,000 nurses because of lack of increase in their salary also. So is it a good time for Nigerian teachers to migrate abroad? I think everyone to his own. Everybody knows their peculiarity. For somebody who is single, it might be the best thing to do. For somebody who is married and have children might think, oh, this is an opportunity, at least for my children, to be able to have the passport and everything. So nobody's going to answer any question for anyone. It depends on what suits you, how you're able to pull through the process, and also, all the other things. And they've said they're going to offer training programs. And one thing we can give to UK teachers and UK standard is that it's one of the best in the world. If you are British trained as a teacher, then you are considered very, very good. Now, for the Nigerian government, as everything, they heard about the doctors, they heard about the nurses, they heard about tech guys, about the bankers, and there's still no structure on ground, no plan to say, how do we hold them back from going? What can we do? Can we increase their remuneration? Can we give housing to those who are already in the teaching profession? Can we give loans? How can we make their life better? How can we make it attractive to them, so that even if we sit down and say, okay, if you go to the UK, you'll be paying so with the amount of money you're earning, and at the end, maybe you're not left with this. But we do not have leaders who are ready. Right now, our politicians are running the rat race to be able to secure the bag in 2023. So right now, it's like every man for himself and God for us all. So to this, I say, anybody that wants to go has the right to go. Anybody that wants to stay and can stay, because people that downgrade Nigerian teachers before can now see that if they do not have an idea that Nigerian teachers are also good, they will not be considered. Because a lot of Nigerian students go into the world, other countries and continents, and they are trailblazers, despite the fact that we are seen as a developing country. What's your opinion on this? Please drop your opinion in the comment section below. So let's all get ready for the Japa Teachers 2023. Like I always say, may God bless Nigeria. I'll see you in the next news. Once again, Merry Christmas, and I wish you a prosperous 2023.